Welcome to the Highlight Center. We back another week. Same shit. Talking the same shit, smoking the same weed. We got another big show.
Yeah.
We got the playoff preview. We're talking the tank fight. We're talking that trash ass championship of a college football game. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. This is the Highlight Center.
You ain't on my level. 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 You ain't on my level.
Once again, welcome to the Highlight Center, aka the TAC Podcast. I am your host, Nate Jackson Jr. You can find me on IG at Terminate Jr. And my co-host, as always, I call him Texas Toad. You can call him Toad Rebel. You can reach him on IG at Toad Rebel. What's going on, man?
Not much. A lot of predictions came true.
Here you go. Already.
Early season predictions. So hey, I want it right. I want it live. Y'all come right here,
That's what you Toaster Diamonds.
Yeah, Toaster Diamonds, you remember.
I don't. Well, let's spark up and talk week 18, man. Last week of the season just wrapped up.
Yeah, a lot. The NFL was smart to make it to where it's divisional games at the end because we saw a lot more starters than we would have for the records that teams had. Team finished the season off with 3 losses. Ain't no starters playing. But everybody had to play everybody this week 18, though. So that was cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed the division play this week. Tell you the game I enjoyed the most was the Green Bay Lions game. That was a thrill.
Oh, yeah.
The Lions beat the Packers 20-16. That win knocked Green Bay out of the playoffs. And earlier on, the Lions had already found out from the outcome of that Rams game that they wasn't going to be in the playoffs. The Seahawks beat the Rams, so that knocked the Lions out. So all they could do is play spoiler, and they most definitely played spoiler.
Yeah. Now Green Bay have a legitimate reason to get rid of Aaron Rodgers. Because, them MVP seasons, they wanted to, but
you can't.
It's hard to see. So with them not even making the playoffs, they got that.
It's most definitely hard to get rid of an MVP. The crazy part about the game is at the end, him and Randall Cobb walked hand in hand. Well, they hand around each other all the way off the field, through the tunnel. So I wonder, was this Aaron signaling that he out?
Like retiring or just done with Green Bay?
Retire. Because the vibe
he old enough to retire, but
he's still young enough to play. But the vibe he gave was this is the last time I want to take this last walk with one of my best friends. Because remember, Randall left and he asked Randall to come back.
Oh, yeah. Remember, Dog was on his couch.
Right. Aaron didn't do bad. He didn't do great either. He was 17 for 27, 205 yards, a tub and a pick. So he wasn't great, but he wasn't horrible. So,
yeah,
I hope that wasn't his last guy.
this 16 yards. Well, 16 carries, 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, your running back give you 2. Jared Goff was terrible though, to me personally, even though he didn't throw a pick or a touchdown. But when you ain't got nothing to, you playing for nothing basically once you found out the outcome of the other game. So
He's a desperate man.
Yeah.
And then when I look at Aaron Rodgers, his QBR was 38. So I guess the numbers say he didn't play well.
He didn't.
But I hope
17 to 27, 205, 1 pick, 1 touchdown. That's not gonna get a W.
And that pick came at the wrong
but
time.
They got a legitimate reason.
Oh yeah, he most definitely.
I'm tired of seeing Green Bay in the playoffs for them to get whopped out.
First round.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to shift this to my Colts because we gonna talk about them later. But we have a history of going to get old quarterbacks. I hope they go get one that at least had a good career till he got to us, because the previous 3 did not have great careers pre-Colts.
Listen, y'all got no quarterback.
Huh?
Because the history I know, y'all done pulled him out of the draft twice. That history is longer than this recent history of old quarterback. Years ain't really helping y'all. Y'all need more help now.
Yeah, and he a short-term fix too. We need some long-term.
Like a Derek Carr.
Now let's get on to another game. We can talk about a soccer game or something. We're not about to do this no more. Absolutely not. You see, the Falcons beat Tampa 30-17, but Tampa still won the division with a under 500 record.
We kind of figured that was going to happen. It's been a terrible year. And they had fuck around Brady to win the Super Bowl off a losing record.
Yeah. It's the playoffs. You can't let him in. Because that's a shark smelling blood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the line? That one thing on the line? Oh, yeah. I like them. I like them.
Run.
Yeah, but this week was just to get back to my Colts. That Houston Colts game was crazy. I watched it. That was bullshit. You can't tell me what my eyes ain't see. You can't, because I wasn't looking for bullshit. It's a difference. If you look for bullshit, certain stuff go stick out. You know, oh, that looks suspicious. I didn't go into the game looking to see who was going to jack off. It was like, oh no, nigga. Y'all get we got a 40-yard bomb, right? 40-yard bomb. We in the red zone. Do you know we went for it on fourth down and ended that drive with no points? And also, I think that cost Lovey his job.
When you know it's no
Hey, you lagged out long, bro. We got to fix our Wi-Fi problem before. That's how we going to start get better viewers when our Wi-Fi get better. That home Wi-Fi ain't cutting it. but you lagged out on everything you said.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? You lagged out on what you were saying about the Colts.
You back? I'm back.
Yeah, I can hear you. Repeat what you had said about the Colts.
Oh, I said when you ain't got nothing to win for. Oh yeah, when you ain't got nothing to win for, you might as well, not try to win. Because to me, as a player, once I figure out the coaches ain't trying to win, I'm not about to hurt myself. If y'all gonna play like that.
The announcer mentioned it during that game. Like, Houston waited to a bad time to play their most efficient game of the season. Because they came out to play. You could tell Houston was playing like we don't care about that first round pick. That one pick. We coming out to compete and play. And Indy was playing like,
and that's exactly why new job.
Huh? Say that again.
That's exactly why Lovey looking for a new job. Because they want to pick the last game. He didn't give the Bears the first. Like, you can get a lot for number one overall. So, but number two don't hit like number one.
It don't.
Because moving up, it all depends on what the team ahead gonna do. But when you number one, you guaranteed to get whoever you want, and that's worth a lot to a lot of teams.
And you control the dynamic of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
When you take that, when you were one spot, you can shift the whole draft.
Exactly. Because you can so win into trade, and now they got the motherfucking first pick, but you got 3 first rounders for the next 3 years. Shit like, remember New England used to recycle the number ones. A time pro Deion Branch. They get 2 number ones for him. Richard Seymour, they get 2 number ones for him. And then they'll take that number one and flip it, trade back in the draft, get another number one. So, but that number one overall, a lot of real estate with that.
Let's talk surprises and letdowns. Did you have a surprise or letdown or both?
I'm surprised the Chiefs played their whole team the whole time we played them. Thought injury would be more of a concern with them because they had beat us early. We was beat by the second quarter. So, but for all of them to play that long, that surprised me. Freaking Geno again, even though they didn't make the playoffs.
No, he did. He did.
But he had a good year.
He did make the playoffs.
Hold on, let me look.
He played the 49ers.
See that in the bracket. I didn't see that in the bracket.
Oh, yeah, they played the 49ers.
A division round.
The wild card round.
And I checked, I didn't see it.
It's cool. You overlook it.
Oh, that's gonna be hype. I'm gonna win it though.
And that's a game, bro. That's a great game, bro. But it might not be as great. San Fran
redemption story.
This will be a great. Because Russ can always over that.
They still play with Mr. Irrelevant. I don't know.
It ain't bad. It ain't matter.
Say that again.
It ain't matter. Like he came right in and then picked right up. Like it ain't matter that he was Mr. Irrelevant. Let's not forget that was 10 years ago.
Yeah. The big question is Was it Russell Wilson? Or was it the system?
It was the defense.
Gino came in and played absolutely well. Do you think it's his defense?
It was the defense. Well, Russ.
But Gino numbers up.
Don't get me wrong, Russ balled, but the Legion of Boom was the main. That was it. So it wasn't like, we seen what Russ looked like with no defense. Put it that way. How have Russ look when Legion of Boom left? He looked like a Denver Bronco, is what he looked like. And he looks shitty over there.
I'm saying he looked shitty this year, but came in with the Seahawks and looked good.
My surprise and letdown. No, it was a letdown. It wasn't a surprise because this is what they normally do. But the Cowboys losing to the Commanders 26-6.
Mm-hmm.
But this is normal Cowboy stuff. They, when they get real. And Dak played horrible. 14 for 36. Excuse me. 14 for 37, 128 yards, a pick in the TD. Dak played horrible. You hear me? And you get a guy like Dak, or also a 14 QBR. So you get a guy like that against. You get a guy like that against Brady in the playoffs? That's
easy dub.
Easy dub, bro. And all that big season they just had down the drain. You can't make no mistakes like that against Brady, no matter how bad Brady played.
This week on our show, next week on one of our favorite shows, they're gonna have to make a choice.
No.
So have to make a choice. Do we want Brady to go or do we want the Cowboys?
That's this week. They play this upcoming month. Oh, you talk about that Monday show.
I know, but we're gonna hear about it the following week. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Monday show though. But in that Tuesday show. I can't wait. Cause Shannon go act a fool. Well, speaking of fools, let's talk about the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, them tankers.
No. I won't.
I mean, I believe I called it in the beginning. Doing 4-2. Haas, we tanking it. We got a better record than y'all. I was like, man, they just trying to dress it up because they.
If that's your argument, right, then you can say every team that plays bad is tanking. That's not the case. It's a bad team. I've been saying that since we've been on that, except for the first episode, because the first episode I said we was gonna win 10 games. But other than that, I've been saying it since we've been here. That's a bad team. That's not a tanking team. Bad teams lose a lot of games. They lost a lot of games. I don't know though.
They did.
So I won't say tank, but this draft is important and heavy for Chris Ballard because we got a tradition of getting the ones.
It's great for y'all.
Because I don't think Lamar
getting it right the first pick.
Yeah. Getting that first rounder. I don't think Lamar leaving. And once Baltimore get bounced in the playoffs, Baltimore get bounced,
Ozzy's still back in the background.
Yeah. once Baltimore get bounced in the playoffs, they go see like, dang, they ain't scored 17 points since he been gone. So
And that's an
his
easy
value
dub for them.
Yeah. So his value is just crazy. And Justin Herbert goes slaying that. Excuse me. Justin Herbert go crazy though.
Well, he played Bengals.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Bengals. Yeah,
But the Ravens play the Bengals.
That's what I meant. Not Justin Herbert. I meant
Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Burrow and Jamar Chase might have one of them days because
that's what I meant.
They
Joe
don't
Burrow
have that running game to keep you off the field.
So once they see that, because truthfully, that's how you beat Cincinnati. You got to keep Burrow and chase them off the field. And so Baltimore have the perfect formula for beating them, but without Lamar, none of that works.
Be executed, yeah.
And so his value is through the roof. If you GM, is Lamar for the fourth straight up?
When we get to that.
If is Lamar for the fourth straight up, or do Indy gotta add something with it?
Oh no, you gotta next year and the year after.
3 firsts?
MVP.
So they go with 3
for each
firsts?
letter.
So it's just starting off
too
with
young.
That yeah, so we starting off with that.
Because he's too young. Yeah, his youth, his athleticism, and the fact that he got an MVP and he's been to the playoffs every year. That's sometimes the stats can hurt you.
Well,
for y'all to get perfect.
What we officially in the off season. So, man, this was such a horrible year, man. Such a horrible year for us, man. A shitty team.
I wanted more fighting, but
see the schedules. You see the schedule release. We got y'all again at the crib. We never used to play the Raiders, bro. That's crazy.
It lagged you.
Oh, I said the schedules got released and we got y'all again.
I think we in the same we like a set vision or some shit now. We're in the NFL just feel our energy. They need us to play.
But it's not fun to me, bro. Like, it wouldn't matter winning. It wouldn't matter. I wouldn't care to win every game and lose to y'all. Like, losing every game and winning y'all, that don't do nothing for me. Beating y'all this year, that don't do nothing for me. First of all, y'all, since we talking about the Raiders, let's shift over from the Raiders. It's nothing to talk about with the Colts. We got the 4th pick. It's nothing else. What is there to talk about?
Yeah.
It's nothing else to talk about.
I think we had 9, so we ain't that far away.
So y'all at 7. You hear me? Y'all at 7.
They completely disappointed me this year with the amount of Pro Bowlers that we got on one side of the ball. It says play up. We talked about it. When your receiver and running back is at the top of the league, usually
it's a playoff team.
the norm is that to be a playoff team, but with bad coaching, I wanted my defensive coordinator fired. Maybe we're gonna sign a petition and send it around because I was disappointed this year. In 3 weeks, we won that fast.
Quick, bro.
Controlling our own destiny, but
Derek Carr was driving that
it's just,
destiny,
oh my goodness.
that destiny
And then-
ship. Derek Carr was driving that destiny ship. Go ahead.
but Steed ain't. I don't know what Josh McDaniel think. If you think that's the future of our team, but I don't like dog. He not good. He wasn't good in New England. I don't like Josh McDaniels either though. It's just I had this before when Lane Kiffin was our coach. Just couldn't stand none of the coaches, the quarterback. I just couldn't stand them. But Josh McDaniels, he up there with Lane Kiffin for me. I just can't do it. I don't like. It's just something about. He just looked funny to me. I don't know. It's just he just irritates me. I don't know. You ever just see somebody that's irritates you for no fucking reason? That's Josh McDaniels. I think I'm still like
wrong.
I ain't like when he in Denver, how he just came and got rid of everybody.
Ain't nothing wrong with Josh
Rid of
McDaniels.
Brandon Marshall and Jay Cutler before they even practice.
Look, it's nothing wrong with Josh Daniels.
That's not a coach that make good decisions.
If y'all was
drafted first round.
If y'all was a contender team, you would love Josh Daniels. He wouldn't be so funny. You hear me? If y'all was a contender team, you would love Josh Daniels.
Dude, but that's I know him already. I know him. What my roster, and then remember in the beginning they were trying to use 3-4 running backs. Remember? And we was catching the L's. But then he started giving Josh the ball, and dog his lead. He couldn't do it in the beginning. You knew
Josh
Jacobs was a Pro Bowl running back before Josh McDaniels got there.
I believe Josh Jacobs' numbers was misleading. They
were 1,000 yards rushing. If we have 5 games where Josh McDaniels was Bill Belichick and trying and he can do it. No, I know it's a contract year. Pull that shit because that's that Bill Belichick shit. It's your contract year. Okay, we're gonna split your carries so your numbers will go down, so we don't got to pay you as much. No, dog was like, listen, I'm the answer.
After seeing that video, because I asked you about it last week, remember? After seeing that Josh Jacobs interview, you think he gone?
Shit.
You think he gone?
No, I don't think he gone due to the fact that because what other team you gonna go to where you got an outside like Devontae Adams? You got a middle of the field threat like Darren Waller. You got another middle of the field threat in Hunter Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? That gets you more yards when the safety's got to pay attention to those guys. When a linebacker has got to pay attention because that hesitation helps.
He can go to KC and it'll be a.
You said KC?
It'll be scary.
That would be
because
they want to punch McKinnon. That would be sick. Stop. I ain't gotta deal with this shit for another 15 years. Leave me alone.
Hey, him and Pat over there, that'll be scary. I like Josh though. Him and Pat over there be scary, bro. Y'all pick 7.
I bet you do like him now that you had the Hey, listen though, a lot though. 7 can work for us.
What you think? What
But the
y'all?
thing
What you
is,
think
what I
y'all should
think we should
target?
do, we keep Derek Carr because Devontae. We should keep Derek Carr because Devontae asked for him just recently. So clearly, if Dog go, he ready. He not re-signing or nothing like that. It's only a 3-year board out of there. So trade out of that pick, get more picks, and then draft a just in case quarterback in the 2nd or the 3rd round, just in case the car don't get it together. But we need to focus on building that defense. It's too many Pro Bowlers for the defense.
That was y'all weak link.
And our defensive coordinator need to get fired.
Hey, I
Bring
see
in
why
Lovey.
y'all got. I see why y'all got rid of Gus. I see why. I see why.
Gus is better than the guy.
You want
Because
Gus
low
back?
key, Gus had a squad over there on defense. Looking at it in the offseason, that y'all defense, but y'all defense, what was your rank in NFL?
Yeah, I'm not sure where we finished at, but we teetered. That was crazy. We teetered around that top 10 majority of the season because we was just losing.
So Gus ain't the problem. It was Matt Ryan. Them turnovers, over game.
Matt say,
I know we defense that good.
I know we talking about y'all, but Matt say he still got a lot left in the tank.
Yep, the water tank.
So
because
Matt say he not done. Matt say he not done. Fuck y'all talking about? That ice has not melted
yet. A quality backups for somebody.
That Matty Ice has
trying to cling on, or he just made a major investment and he need that next contract to fulfill the obligation. He's 5. I think veteran minimum was like he's 5 million. So for 1 year, that's what I think will happen.
Well, he's still on the contract. He
That's
signed a
even
2-year
worse
deal.
for y'all.
He signed a 2-year deal with us.
And that's the thing. Y'all new coach gonna have to make a choice that's gonna cause problems. Because y'all can't get a veteran quarterback off the free agent that's played in his era. So y'all got to go draft quarterback. Because what's the justification of him not starting?
And that's a funny thing you said that because it's no more of the old Vanguard. They wrapping it up. It's all about the new guns now. So you can't go get no old gun now and expect to compete.
Mm-hmm.
It's the new guns time now. Herbert, Mahomes,
Yeah,
Burrow.
Him being there make sure y'all can't. Yeah.
So
but him being there stop y'all from being able to even make a play for Aaron Rodgers. Like, how do you justify that?
And then
time on this deal.
We'll look so goofy with Aaron Rodgers and Matt Ryan on our roster. Retirement home.
It would be. It'd be like y'all too hard.
Yep. Thirsty.
It'd be hungry for me. I mean, it'd be fucking hilarious for me because I get to talk shit about it to you. Niggas, that should be terrible.
It's like they in the desert and they just trying to get that last drop of water out that bottle. Whoa, I should have did that, but you get what I'm saying.
Like that, they squeezing leaves trying to get the water out of that bitch. If you got both of them on your team.
So
if y'all can't make a major play for a young gun, then it's got to be the draft. Just because dude didn't retire and he got a multi-year contract, that's terrible for y'all.
And it's not no make a play for the young gun. Lamar the only young gun. Lamar the only young gun available. So it's Lamar or draft.
Well, you got Derek Carr.
This is a perfect
Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield.
This is a perfect time to bring in our sponsors. This show, like all shows, is sponsored to you by High Eye Clothing. You can visit them at www.higheyeclothing.com. Your one-stop shop for all things marijuana paraphernalia. They have everything you need: grinders, rolling trays. They have all different type of clothing merchandise, from t-shirts to ski masks. They have the his and hers bathing suits, where it's the bikini for the woman, the boxers, the swimming shorts for the men. They have it all. That's higheyeclothing.com. Hey, we moving along, bro, because we not about to do that. We not about to talk about that. So we about to talk straight to playoffs, because we're not about to sit up here.
Every time I bring up Derek Carr and coat, you want to change the subject. I see.
Because it's we gonna lose credibility talking about stuff like that.
No, that's a codish thing to do.
It is. And to give y'all the fourth pick for him, too. You're going to make me smoke, because it's going to stress me out.
Dog, if that happened, they swap picks, and because all we have to do for that trade is just swap picks.
With Derek Carr? The fourth pick for Derek Carr in the 7th.
Oh, good God! Thanks for thinking about that. I'm about to call Mark when we get off of this.
Mark getting his haircut. He ain't got time for you. No, we're not talking about that. Well, moving along from teams who didn't make it, let's talk teams who did make it.
Mm-hmm.
It's playoff time. This is the best time in NFL football. This is when it's real. This is when it's no tomorrow.
I know one team that it's a team that made it. I called it out in the beginning. I told you the little young guy was going to show y'all who he was.
Who you talking about?
Trevor Lawrence, dude, reminding everybody, like, I was drafted I was first. Let's not forget.
So what does it mean to get bopped in the first game?
You think Justin Herbert better than
I'm watching that game
Trevor Lawrence?
By a long shot. By a long shot. And I'm gonna be watching. And yes, I will be hating. I will be praying on Jaguars down.
Because I know Justin Herbert was in college. Justin Herbert was a college quarterback when Trevor got his national championship, I believe. So why didn't he play against him?
Really?
Is he better?
Are you really doing that? Let's look at Herbert on the year. Let's look at Herbert on the year. Herbert on the year is 4,739 yards, 25 tubs, and 10 picks with a 58 QBR. So
it was Hubert.
That was Hubert stats. And now let's look. And now we about to do Trevor Lawrence stats. On the year, Trevor Lawrence was 4,113 yards. Oh, yeah, they had the exact same stats. 25 tubs. He had 2 picks less, 8 picks with a 54 QBR. Herbert QBR is 4 more. So they was around the same thing. I mean, I guess the only nod you could really give Trevor is that Trevor won his division. But that's not a knock at Justin Herbert because he played in the same division with Pat. If Trevor was over there with Pat, it would be the same outcome. But Justin Herbert better. I'm taking Justin Herbert.
Trevor's mistakes. That's what I heard you read off. And mistake-free footballs will win football games. So let's make a bet for the game.
2 less picks. No, I'm done gambling.
Come on.
I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. Still be, so you get actually
give me my double or nothing then.
For the rest of the bets,
that'll be 4 if you win.
The double or nothing to the other bets.
Yeah,
because it was 3.
No, it was 2, man. It was 2. You won best record, best quarterback. If you won that, the other one you was arguing about was best defense. You know we rank higher than y'all in defense. So take your 2 wins or give me my 1. Or take your 1. The third bet you arguing about is best defense.
Okay, we could double it nothing.
Well, we head up.
We could double it up nothing because I know Justin about to beat.
Head up.
Trevor about to beat Justin.
All right, so it's a bet.
Yeah, this Sunday. Which
all right. It's a bet. It's this Saturday. That's a bet. What game you looking forward to out of all the games this week or the wild card round?
Really, the Buccaneers Cowboys, because when Brady make the play, I like to witness greatness. So if he go through a tear, I want to see it from the beginning. So I'm saying, but that's Monday. So you actually can watch them all. I'm gonna watch them all, but I'm looking forward to see if Brady popped them Cowboys because that's a young team, a young talented team, and I think the NFC East just got away with a great schedule.
Yeah, this won't be like this next year.
But I think they are gonna lose. All the NFC East teams gonna lose.
They didn't lost.
No,
they just sent 3 or 3. They just sent 3 or 4. This ain't gonna happen again.
3.
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen again.
Yeah, but I think the Giants gonna lose to the Vikings, and the Cowboys gonna lose to the Patriots. The Eagles,
the Bucks. You think of Tom? You think of Patriots? You hear me? You think of Tom? You think of Patriots? You said the Patriots. You think of Tom? You think Patriots? What you saying there?
Oh, my bad. I say is Jalen Hurts. Is he still hurt?
Well, you know, I got the bye.
I know,
but
I was just asking, was he still hurt?
Yeah, he played Sunday, but
about the NFC teams all lose.
He played hurt though. He played Sunday, but he played hurt, so he'll be playing. You best believe he playing.
Oh yeah, when you get 2 weeks off,
no,
you try, especially with the playoffs.
Yeah, he playing. Most definitely playing.
Who you early pick though? Who you think gonna win this all?
I would like the Super Bowl to be KC San Fran. And I would like to see KC win the Super Bowl.
So, you think Mr. Relevant gonna take him all the way to the Super Bowl? We're gonna get a fat ass contract.
No, he not. Oh yeah, with somebody else. With somebody else.
Considered dog go to the Super Bowl. He considered a young gun. He ended up in Indianapolis. Then what? That's hilarious.
I'm gonna be no, because his success is because of that team that's surrounding him. He don't have that.
How many
he don't
people
have
had
that
1 year success? 1 year success, and then another team thought they was the next.
Matt Castle when Brady went out. Remember that?
The other one, the one Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn. Remember when Green Bay when Aaron Rodgers went out, he threw that 5 touchdowns on the Raiders. The Seahawks picked him up, and Russell Wilson ended up being the starter.
Did you hear who I said?
They went dog, hit him all that money in the third got the job.
Did you hear the person I said?
Oh yeah, Matt Castle.
Yeah,
when he got a first rounder from a buck.
That's Belichick at his best.
Mm-hmm.
Got him. I got him. Now watch this.
Somebody always fall for it.
Kansas fell for it. Goofies. Yeah, I don't have a game really that I'm looking forward to because I'm like you. I'm gonna watch them all. I'm gonna watch them all.
Yeah, they set up to where you can see them all, so ain't no reason not to.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I don't gotta hop. All right. Well, moving from Sunday to Saturday, even though they didn't play on Saturday, but the boys Saturday. Let's talk this national championship game or the lack thereof. That was horrible, bro. How long into the game before you turn? How long did you make it?
The half.
Okay, you made it to half. I made it to about half.
Can you hear me? You pause? Okay.
No, I made it to about half.
Because at some point you just be like, first of all, listen, they damn near 21 them every quarter almost. That's what it seemed like. It was just like the first quarter first quarter there, it looked like it might have been the game, but the second, this game over. Tom Brady ain't out there. Not to mention, it wasn't like they wasn't already leading by fucking 10 points. So by half, they was up by 31. I'm done.
They rushed for 254. And TCU rushed for 36 yards. TCU only had 188 total offense, bro. Total offense.
And games like this is what negates like the smaller colleges getting in, because
this is why
it ain't no 65-7 Alabama up in there. It ain't no 65-7 with Michigan, and so that's what make their wins so worthless, because it's like people want to play the game. They don't want to see them blow out. Only people was happy with that was the people from Georgia. The rest of the nation, like, this some bullshit. Let's go do something else.
And this is why now we can't complain. Now we can't complain when the voters favor Bama. They like, this is why. Y'all want to make the fuss. TCU should be in there. Okay.
Yeah. Quarterback Duggan, 14-22, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks. First of all, how you down by 60 points and only got 22 attempts? At that point, the whole game is passed, right? If you try, it wasn't even a contest.
Now, we have to be realistic, too, about one thing. Georgia is the SEC. It's just superior football over there. The SEC is just superior.
5 rushing touchdowns. 5 rushing touchdowns, 4 passing touchdowns.
That's
We
nasty.
doing whatever we want. And the crazy thing, Bennett, he 18-25. So he damn near matched attempts and completions with Duggan, but he got 304 for 4 touchdowns. Shit just damn.
And he was out there
that's what
throwing
people
it
can't claim.
too, man. And
with only more attempts, he had double.
And they just made it much harder for the next small school that going to run.
Yeah, they ain't gonna have it. Like, dog. But I think Michigan legit with bullshit, fluke shit. But I rather saw Michigan, Georgia over that. That didn't even look like a college football team they was playing. You couldn't tell they was playing their peers.
But think about how many 5 and 4 star Georgia got and how many 5 and 4 stars TCU have. It's nowhere near close. So
it's unacceptable still. They just got out coached. People don't understand that shit make a difference.
Because it looked like they didn't even, because when they played Michigan, they looked like a team that was hungry, that came ready. They did not look like that at all. They didn't look like that at all. Not even a little.
Layoff. It was probably best too early and of a layoff. You get what I mean?
Yeah. I never liked that. I never liked that big that.
Because I get 2 weeks before I play again. What, that layoff?
Yeah, I never liked that.
It's crazy because you think about I'm a freaking 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old, and I know I'm about to be on national TV, and I got 2 weeks. They acting a fool. They it's true for that much fame that fast. Because it's basically once you semi-famous, but once you make the national shit, everybody know you Googleable. Up next.
All right, well, that in college football, I was letting you go. Ain't nothing to talk about with a blowout. But that game wasn't even. It was. I knew it was gonna get bad. I didn't think it was gonna get that bad though.
I didn't hear you.
I said I knew it was gonna get bad.
No, I didn't think it was gonna. No, I thought it'd be like 50 to 30. You know,
I was leaning towards 45-17. I thought Georgia was gonna beat the brakes off of them early.
But they was gonna fight back.
TCU scored some meaningless points. They would have got a touchdown in the first half, and then they would have got a late one and then a late field goal.
Yeah,
but the game would have been out of reach at that point anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But I thought like 45-17. I could have even seen.
I don't think the NCAA, because that's half the business.
Yeah, it is. I could see TCU score first, and it'd be 7-zip, and then Georgia just take off for the rest of the half, and TCU come get a third quarter field goal, and then they get a late fourth quarter meaningless touchdown. Maybe that senior running back get that little run, that last little run, and that's how they get 17. But I didn't see
that
no
goodbye
60.
run.
Yeah, I didn't see no 60 plus.
It's unheard of in the national championship game. Because usually when you make it to national championship in college, your offense and your defense got to be up to par. Because that's just the way college football works. Your team got to be balanced or you're going to get worked. It was not a fight. It was just terrible. They could have been coaching. Maybe the coaches, the moment was too big for the coaches. So who knows? But it was better things to do on New Year's Day.
Yeah. That put an end to college football. So we'll see them next year. They getting ready for the draft. And we'll see them next year. Exciting next year. That's crazy because I'm a Florida Gator to my soul. But I guarantee you I'll watch more Colorado games next year than Florida game. You hear what I said?
No.
I said I'm a Florida Gator to my heart, but I'm going to watch all the Colorado games. But let's move on. Let's talk Tank. Man. This Saturday,
TKO.
Gervonta Tank Davis, he beat Hector Luis Garcia and TKO, like everybody pretty much expected. He said that shot hurt it so bad. You can't be on the press conference admitting that. You can't be in the press conference admitting that, bro. He said that hit hurt so bad.
The one at the end of the eighth?
Yeah. But all that fight did was set up the Tank versus Ryan Garcia fight, which is gonna be, it's in April. That's gonna be the fights. That's gonna be the fight of fights right there. Well, John Bones fight next month. I mean in March, but that fight in April gonna be big. Do you got an early pick between Tank and Ryan Garcia?
Listen, I like to see greatness. Tank keeps use.
But they on the same trajectory.
And what kind of question is that? But that's a horrible question. You know who I'm going to root for.
I understand. But they on the same trajectory, undefeated, all of that. So this is a big fight.
Mm-hmm.
This big. I can't wait to see it though. But I've been waiting for this topic because I got a question for you.
It is gonna be exciting.
I got a
What's
question
that?
for you. Tank 5'5". Now you said you could whoop Floyd. You think you can take Tank? I've been meaning to ask you this.
Oh, not that little bitty ass. Come on, man. Size of a woman. Come on, 5'5".
So, so the
I'm
boxing, so the boxing shit don't matter.
No, this Marine Corps shit matter. Street fights always end up on the ground. I'm fucking dude. Listen, if they not a UFC champion heavyweight, I'm probably gonna whoop their ass. The hell? That was disrespectful, cousin.
Nah, when Tank pushed down on you at a little sport party we go to, you go look for me. We gonna have to jump, dog. And we gonna look like fools jumping somebody 5'5".
We not, because I'm gonna put his baby ass to see a little kid. Dude, I'm 5'9", 230 pounds. He's gonna get dropped. That's why they got weight classes, because heavyweights is gonna knock welterweights feather the fuck out. It's not no. That's disrespectful. So you think he got a chance?
I don't know. Cause if he land, if a couple of the motherfuckers land, we got a different story. It's a different story, Reem. If he land.
First, I'm still kicking the shit out of.
But again,
I'm gonna kick
like
it right in the chest like Leonidas.
On the spot time. This is spot time.
This sport boo. Get your little bitty ass out of here. And I ain't even gotta lift my leg up that high because he's so damn short.
Yeah. Cause I'm 6 foot. I could kick somebody 5'5" square in the chest.
With no effort though. You ain't even gonna pull a muscle.
All right, man. Moving on.
Next time you say somebody that I can beat, make sure it's a heavyweight. Maybe a heavyweight boxer can beat me. Maybe. But in my mind, you got to have won a UFC championship at least 3 times. You only got 3 losses, and you a heavyweight. Anything that is getting demolished,
they gonna come whoop your ass, Ray. Nah, what's gonna happen is Floyd and
I think I can rock Mike.
When we get off here, I'm gonna send you the clip of Mike shadow boxing. Still. No, not Mike. No, I give you.
I know at 50.
Yeah, right. At 50, still. No, Mike, no.
That's a fair fight. We the same height, same weight. I will beat his ass. I got calves. He don't. I will fuck him up.
Wait. What type of person?
If he do an exhibition match, we can schedule that bitch.
What type of person want to beat up on a 50-year-old though?
Beat the year-old?
Why you want to fight an old man?
Hey, the one that can schedule that fight. Hey, it don't matter if he think he ready.
Bro, no, you're not about to embarrass the show. You can't do Marine tactics in boxing.
I ain't gonna beat Nate. I ain't gonna beat Nate Robinson. I ain't gonna beat him.
That's what it's gonna look like. That's what it's gonna look like. You fight Mike exactly like that, bro. You can't use Marine tactics.
I have a trainer. I know I don't need it though.
It's
He's
just
one
gonna
of the
be
greatest
hand.
defensive fighters ever. I know how to tuck that boy.
Wait. Off hands, I think if we talking hands, straight hands, I'll give you a run for the money. At straight hands is once you wrestle me, I can't do no with those marine tactics, shut my whole left side down. I can't do no with that. But hands, I can hang with you with hands.
First of all, you're not a heavyweight. Don't mention them. So that's you. You're not a heavyweight. So you probably a middleweight. They ain't enough. Because I should you a nugget just for you saying that.
I'm a grown ass man.
Disrespect.
Grown
Let's
ass man.
go to the next topic, man.
Hey,
And twist it.
a noogie is the chastise. You can't chastise a grown ass man. You think I'm about to let you chastise
Yes,
me?
but you not.
What? That's like bullying. That's like bullying a girl. So you Richie Incognito then, nah. You Richie now, huh? You bullying grown people now, huh? You is not Richie Incognito. So stop it.
That's how we do it.
Let's
This ain't no.
talk NBA.
Hey, but I would
talk.
love though if Mike Tyson set up that exhibition boy like they did with the Nate Roberts and them.
Mike not taking it. Mike wouldn't take it. First of all,
clearly people say we look alike.
Clearly, there's no drug testing involved. So,
well, I'm definitely gonna be on the juice.
You gonna take
pick
some
up a lot
HGH?
of time.
You gonna pick? You
talking about dog gonna be on shroom?
Right. You take an HGH?
My dog gonna be on them shrooms. Yeah.
You gonna take HGH? Just to get
my head don't get bigger.
Just to get your goofy ass. Just to get your goofy ass knocked out in 15 seconds. All that training. For Mike to come in like that still.
First of all,
Mike go come in like that.
It ain't gonna be thing. I'm gonna hit it right in this damn forehead.
All right, man. Let's talk. Let's
go to NBA.
Let's talk basketball. Right now, as things are standing, the Celtics got the best record overall right now at 30-12. Nets, Bucks, Sixers, and Cavaliers round out the top 5 in the East. And the Nuggets, Grizzlies, Pelicans, Mavericks, Kings, they round out the top 5 in the West. And basketball ain't really enjoyable right now.
And if the playoffs start today.
Oh, y'all will be in that AC?
Yeah, anything under 50 games. Yeah. The games ain't really that enjoyable, but it's about to get real once we get to that 60 mark, though.
Yeah. And once that All-Star, it's about to get real, too, because we getting closer to the All-Star game, which means we getting closer to the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
So, some moves we about to see some teams make some moves. So I'm curious to see who go move, who go make them last minute moves to better their team, make playoff push or not. Who you liking out there right now? Besides
You
the
think
obvious,
anybody gonna want Westbrook out?
not without them picks. Not without them picks. And that's not something LA get one.
That's a damn shame. You got to get rid of picks to get rid of the MVP.
He been playing
that
well.
Shit crazy when a MVP player that terrible.
No, but Russ been playing.
Usually,
Russ
when you trade an MVP, you get picks.
Right.
Check this out.
Russ
we probably not going over no more.
Well, we gonna get to the Lakers and the Bucks.
Because
we gonna get to the Lakers and the Dubs. Tell me who you liking right now, as far as just an individual player besides Luka. We already know Luka going crazy, but what player you see that's out there balling?
Kyrie acting the damn fool.
I won't argue that.
That's all I was about to say. I don't think he getting traded no more. At first, I thought he was gonna probably get traded because Brooklyn just fed up. But dude then came back and been Kyrie Irving. Like he taking the last. He looking Mamba-ish.
I won't argue that one. I won't argue Kyrie. Donovan Mitchell, no, but Kyrie, yeah.
What you about to say was crazy?
I forgot, but you see his name not in the news no more. When you winning and making big shots, they don't want to talk about you.
Exactly. What the games he played this year, he averaged in 30 minutes, 26 points, 4.9 rebounds, 4.7 assists. He playing solid. And that's not even coming off the tear he just came off with the 37, 33, 29, 38, 38, 40.
Yeah, I won't argue.
And
Kyrie,
even with those averages. Yeah.
And it's the same with his teammate. Now that Ben playing decent. I was gonna say the same with his teammate Ben Simmons. Now that Ben been playing decent, you don't hear Ben name in the news.
Nope.
But in the beginning,
and not in the trade talk.
Every day, just like you don't hear. When the last time you heard? When was the undisputed topic on Russ? Remember they had a whole Russ blooper reel last year.
Exactly.
When you play good, they don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
A player who I've been looking at is crazy. You said Kyrie. I was gonna say his teammate Durant. Even though he being a normal Durant, but I'm like, that's Durant. I like. He back. He back. That's Durant I like to see. And so that's the person I like. And also Giannis over there being Giannis. Really the normal superstars is being a normal superstar. It's just it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs because a lot of these guys fizzle out. And Shea, we got to get some love to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's still out there balling over there, OKC. He don't have no help, but he's still over there balling. But let's talk about a team that's not balling. Let's talk about the Lakers. Before we talk about the Lakers, this segment, A Laker Talk, is brought to you by Fire Ass Kicks. You can reach them online at www.fireasskicks. All the top new shoes at great prices, great quality, shoe boxes included. check them out at fireasskicks.com. They got the new Yeezys coming next month, the 700s. So that's something to look out for too. But again, that's www.fireasskicks.com. Do we have to? Hey,
You the one brought them up. I was
if they
talk about Donovan, but
if they wasn't sponsored, I wouldn't do it. The segment is sponsored, so I got to talk about them. I have to talk about them. Hey, don't do them. Don't do them.
name.
We 12th in the West, right? The Lakers,
Yeah, I
man,
forgot. Durant.
17 other things. It's nothing. What can I say about the Lakers? That is not to say about a bowel movement. It's a shitty situation. We 12th in the West right now. It's nothing else to be proud. It's nothing to be proud about as a Laker fan right now, man. We on a win streak though. I won't, so it ain't all bad.
Instead of taking turns having great individual games, if y'all put them together at the same time, y'all be better.
I like what Dennis Schroeder brought to the team. Sidebar, I went and stole him in fantasy too. I don't pay attention, but I just rather have him. I'd rather have him. Huh?
So you be changing your roster up every day?
No, I don't pay attention.
You change your roster every day?
I just wanted to have him for myself. So that's why I went and grabbed him. I got rid of Ben Simmons too early.
I saw this Yahoo report, and it's the NBA reportedly said LeBron could be traded to the Warriors. Did you see that or hear about that?
Bron not gonna go play with Steph, bro. I've seen that article though, because Jordan Poole involved in that trade.
Ooh, am I willing to get rid of him and Draymond for LeBron?
That's not an even trade. I need Clay, Jordan Poole.
Well, you don't need Clay. Well, I'm about to say one can play the point. I'm saying Poole can play the point, but I'm going to say Clay and Jordan play the same position.
I still know that the Warriors, they'll be depleting their team and banking on Bron and Steph and whoever else we can fill in at that time available. I don't think that would be a good match.
I don't think the trade will go to where they're getting rid of that many people. Because thinking about it, Wiggins could go in that trade with Draymond, because if we get LeBron, we don't need Wiggins no more.
I don't think they will. I don't think he'll probably be included.
You put LeBron with all them shooters with Poole, Clay, and Curry around. That'll bring back that inside-out game, and Bron can kick that bitch with the best of them. So him driving and kicking it out, it's gonna be nothing but.
You crazy if you believe a Laker trade, it don't involve Clay.
No, they're gonna get to draft picks though. That's the one thing they don't have is draft picks. But the Warriors got draft picks. So
you don't think they're gonna include Clay in that deal, bro? Bro, Clay coming in that deal.
The Warriors would need this year's draft picks, next year's or the following year if you get LeBron, because he gonna play 3 years, because he can close out with a 3-peat with them.
Clay in that deal. Clay in that deal.
He wouldn't have to be. Them draft picks, dude, y'all don't have draft picks. the Lakers can't make moves for the next superstar without draft picks because you need draft picks. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all can just go trade for the best person in the league or the best up and coming.
Or we sign them in free agency.
Yeah. But it starts with those draft picks. Having draft picks take all your leverage away.
We did all that for AD. He's still out. The sky's still blue. So basically, I'm saying that it's the normal. Everything is normal. All is well.
Well, I guess we're moving on to the Warriors then, huh?
Yeah, let's talk Dubs. Y'all sitting at 8th right now in the West. Y'all don't look good, but y'all don't look bad.
Yeah. I told you we're getting the young guys acclimated.
Here you
Letting
go.
Clay get back to normal.
Here you go. Reading dictionaries and talking crazy.
Tobe Stradamus, y'all heard it here first, the 2-peat coming. And because it's a lot of reports now that I look at it about the LeBron shit, that would be an unstoppable force for a long time.
You think now LeBron then made it clear he want to play with Steph. Ooh, that'll tear his legacy apart. You think?
No.
It's gonna be.
Only thing that would hurt it is the fact how bad the Lakers was when he left. But with both teams having bad records, it makes sense.
It would be LeBron teamed up with Steph to get some late rings, some late cheap rings at the end of his career.
Well, with him having losses, he can never be in the Jordan conversation. Even though he went to 9 straight, the losses stopped the conversation.
Well, you talking to somebody who consider Kareem the GOAT, so
he got a lot of losses in the finals too. But he was great on all levels. He was the best in all levels.
But see, here's the contradiction. So finals losses only matter in the NBA. They don't matter in the NFL if you lose Super Bowls.
No, like with Brady, only reason why he better than Montana, because Montana went 4-0.
Right.
Is he got 7 of them. He went to 10.
Kareem got 6 right with Mike, even though he went to way more.
Well, that's my middle name, so I ain't got no problem with Kareem being number 1. And then shit, he finished number 1 all-time scorer. So
he went to 10 and got 6.
I didn't say personally Mike was number 1. I just know the conversation. LeBron ain't in that bitch no more. So he might as well go get rings. Especially if he can finish off with a 3-peat.
Me personally, and I love Bron. I don't see how Bron just leapfrog Kobe. Maybe I'm biased.
To me, he didn't. I actually think, in my mind personally, Kobe the best player ever. Because not only he duplicated greatness, you know how hard that is? It's too hard to do, because if it was easy, everybody would do it.
And I don't get why people use that as a knock against him. Like, oh, because we already got Mike in the top 5, why we need Kobe, or he did everything Mike do anyway. Bro, if that was the case, everybody would play like Mike.
Exactly. Everybody got the same film Kobe watched. Mike's still alive, so they can go get the same knowledge that Kobe got, you know. But he just took that shit to another level. And then he wasn't scared of him either.
And again, the question I always ask, tell me something Mike do better than Cole.
Shit, he got a whole mentality named after him.
That's all like he's so much better, but I don't think Brian would jeopardize. It would be fun to watch. It would be, as a basketball fan, it would be definitely fun to watch seeing Brian driving and kick that
Think about it though, most dynasties got multiple Hall of Famers anyway. Why do it matter if you just joined them? The Laker 3, the Celtics 3. Hall of Famers, not just they're playing together, not just all-stars, true Hall of Famers.
Both Celtics 3.
Yeah. Shit, if you count the Lakers with Jerry and Wilt, you got multiple Hall of Famers on the same damn team. It's been a thing for championship fucking run, especially more than one championship. So I wouldn't have a problem with it personally, because I know that's at least a three-peat.
I wouldn't have a problem with it personally because I love Brian and Steph, and I love basketball, and I understand what both of them two games, how they games complement each other.
They definitely do.
Because it's a pick your poison. You collapse.
LeBron taking three to him to the rack. If that extra person come, that means Steph wide the fuck open, and one person ain't gonna do on Steph. But then if you send two on Steph, now LeBron got easy pickings. It's an unstoppable force, and you freaking fuck around and keep Clay or Poole. That's another assassin out there. So that shit would be amazing to see. And Steve Kerr, a solid coach to a LeBron. LeBron can't tell him shit.
He got respect.
Yeah, so respect. It's like, you're a great player, but I got more rings, so
he got a respectable background.
Player and coach.
So man, again, we go always just do a little update, but basketball don't get exciting into that All-Star game. I can't wait till we pick who we go. Of course, we go cover the All-Star picks. Hey, Kyrie Lee, and I don't know if I read it a while back. I don't know if he lead in the whole NBA or the East, but one of the two he leading in votes.
Well, it depends on how they're gonna do it. Is it gonna be East versus West team, or is it gonna be a player pickup team?
The votes still go East-West, but they still go pick up because you still voted individually, and they tally and them your individual votes.
I like the All-Star games now because they just be having a good time out there.
Yeah, it's definitely fun now.
Back in the late 90s, early 90s to the 2000s, that was a real game. They wanted them checks, so.
Especially when all them Pistons made it to the All-Star game. It's like, hey, we here for defense.
Playing defense like a motherfucker, though.
We here because of our defense. So we play defense. All right, man. Moving on to looking forward, man. You got a game or something you looking forward to this week? I know the playoffs
Monday
here.
night.
I know the playoffs
Monday night,
here,
Brady versus Dak.
Hey, Dak go jack off. Watch.
Hopefully his opposing quarterback that he play don't get to his head like it do so many others. When number 12 on the other side, it make people overcompensate, and then that's when the mistakes happen.
Can you imagine what's going through his mind? I got Brady in the playoffs.
can you imagine what the
Brady in
defense
playoff is
mine
enough to
is?
keep you up at night.
Everybody's
We got
studying.
Brady in the playoffs,
They studying like right
and
now.
it still won't be.
It still won't be enough because he didn't fuck
It,
around, changed the
it
whole
won't be
offense.
enough. The whole
You gotta,
completely new off. Well, it ain't a new offense. They've been practicing it all year.
yeah.
It's just they gonna bring it out in the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm looking forward to. When you get to see greatness, you just root for it. I hope it's a freaking Brady Pat Super Bowl again. Because
I wouldn't mad. I wouldn't argue it.
If Pat don't get his one on Brady, that one on him mean a whole lot when it come down to the GOAT. Because he could never be considered better than Brady when Brady got a Super Bowl win over him.
Okay, so how many Super Bowls do you have? Can I have 5 in a lot of the stats?
No, to catch Brady, you got to 5 undefeated.
I can get 5 undefeated.
Yeah, but Pat got 1. He got 1 loss. It's against Brady, so
no, I'm speaking as a hypothetical
have to at
quarterback.
least go to.
I'm
like
speaking as
next
a
up, you can't lose.
yeah.
That's the only way. That's
so 5.
The only way to
It'd
top
have to
Brady.
be
You
5?
can't lose.
It had to be 5, or could it be 4?
At least 5 and that's undefeated. And it'll help your case if it's in a row. Because remember, dude went to freaking 10 Super Bowls in 20 years. So he averaged every other year.
He has set that bar so high. It's ridiculous.
It's so far out. It's like unfathomable. Like, you gotta win. Because dog won his second year in New England. Then he won 3 out of that next 4. So before he was 25, he already had 3 wins. That pace ridiculous.
And what's so crazy is one Super Bowl ring holds so much weight. To win one. What the 7? It's like
it's nobody equal. Nobody had the same amount. It's only one player in the NFL history with 7 rings. It's not even the same teammates. It's somebody like, I got him with you. Like a Scotty with Jordan.
right.
Like we both got him. No, it's just me. It's just me.
Because Scotty will remind you in a minute. Let's not forget. Dog
ain't never win without me either.
Yeah. I seen that clip, but he was talking like, hey, Mike Mike record was whoop 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 before me in the play. Mike record was whoop whoop in the playoffs before I got there. I say talk me and Scotty. Yeah, I don't think they can't be cool no more though. I didn't see too many Scotty shots.
It's been too many shots for them to be even talking no more. I think as they get older, they might reconcile. Or you know what? They more associated. The people I appreciate what we did together, but I don't really do like that no more.
I look at it like, if I'm Mike, I'm Mike, but I got my mentality right. I'm looking at it like, bro just couldn't accept that he wasn't the man. Yeah, you helped, but you wasn't the man. I was the man. And so, as much as you try to throw dirt on my name to not make yourself seem like second fiddle, at the end of the day, I was Batman, you was Robin. Deal with that.
And that's the thing. when Robin don't know his play, that's when you get the controversy. Because Paul don't talk shit, even though Kobe ain't win without Paul. You know,
That ain't his character though.
people, but still, people, you could get cocky like the. Let's not forget.
Let me help you.
Magic with Kareem.
Yeah, Magic was humble from the beginning.
Yeah.
Let me.
I'm not Batman. What you about to say?
I was about to say I wanted to teach you something. Because a lot of people pronounce his name wrong. And I'm gonna show you the cheat way, the way to remember it, okay? P-O-W.
You about to say talk about Paul?
Yeah, it P-O-W.
Paul.
That's how his name is pronounced.
First of all, Laker fan, we not own the Lakers no more. We don't looking forward to. Nobody give a fuck how you say Paul.
Yeah, because we
that
got
probably just irked you. You was like, let me correct it.
Because we got some players with some names, you know what I'm saying? Like Slavio Bevadikic.
He a Laker great to you? He a Laker great?
Two.
Paul a Laker great?
I'm going to say he is. Some people may just, yeah. He responsible for 2. Kobe don't win them 2 without Powell.
You got to understand the legacy he brought on upon the Lakers, man. You got to get at least 3 to be in the conversation. It's like, no, because Wood only got 1.
He went to 3 in a row, 1, 2.
Well, Paul went to 3 in a row.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Powell went to 3 in a row. Stop saying Paul. You're doing that on purpose now.
Okay, Powell.
Yeah, he went to 3 in a row. And won back-to-backs. He got back-to-backs.
Listen, the conversation different if Kobe beat the big 3.
That 3-peat, 2 3-peats. That's
because
that close to being GOAT, bro. He was that close to being GOAT, bro.
Because beating them 3, Jordan had never went up against no shit like that.
And then
you had no side with them 3 stacked players, offensive and defensive player. Come on, he ain't never went in the finals play.
They would have used them losses against Kobe and MVPs. They would have used them losses against.
And the Pistons lost.
That's what I'm talking about. They would have used that.
It'd have been Pistons lost that got him.
Because if he don't lose
but
the Boston,
Kobe got a rebuttal. They stopped you from going how many years? The Pistons stopped Jordan how many years? So that's his rebuttal. I went to 7. You went to 6. We got the same amount of ring. You 3-peated twice. I 3-peated twice.
Then they gonna bring up them MVPs.
But I went to 4 in a row.
They gonna bring up them MVPs.
That shit don't matter when you get whopped in the second round.
All right, man. Great show, man. This is a great show. It was a little laggy at times, but overall, this is another great show, man. We about to get on up out of here. Get a sponsor some love once. I'm gonna exit out on a sponsor. Matter of fact,
in record time too.
Hour 38, hour 40. Well, let me see. 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Hour 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's supposed to be an hour 50 minutes at 10 minutes a second. So we had great time because we got about 15. We got about 15 minutes worth of lag time alone.
Yeah. The good thing is digital because the computer will catch that shit.
We had great time. Okay. So We about to get on up out of here, though. Thank y'all again. Everybody that watched us on Facebook Live. Everybody that watched us on Spotify, Twitch, YouTube. Appreciate the love. Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. Appreciate everybody rocking with us once again. We about to get on up out of here. We'll be back next week with these results of the playoffs. There's some people going home. There's some bags getting packed, right? There's some Cancun trips getting booked.
Hey, I understand.
You don't understand. You a Raider fan. What you know about
My team
playoffs?
already backed up. They already there.
We know. They got a whole little section. With them the Raiders. We expect them. Y'all can't go over there. They're for the Raiders. They be here.
But you talking shit about us, but you know how many Colts freaking got their houses up for sale? Think about that.
Truthfully, Indianapolis cold. All right, I'm out. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, we about to get on up out of there, though, man.
Especially if they get state taxes, you know they really about to move.
Yep. Miami, Jacksonville, anywhere in Florida.
Houston.
Tampa. Yep. Look at you. That's the Texas toll when you is wearing off.
Listen, when I saw if you win the Powerball, Michigan State tax compared to Texas State tax, like $80 million. Texas don't have it.
It's
so
$80
if
million
you win
difference?
it here, you get $80 million. Huh?
It's that big of a difference?
The state tax. That's yes.
I didn't know.
If you
it was
won
that
this
big of a
billion, that the Powerball is it the Powerball Mega Millions? One of them a billion. But if you won that, this is an $80 million difference of where you cash your ticket in or where you brought it from.
Well, you know, Michigan is
if
a poor
I hit,
state.
I want to hit down here. I'll take my extra.
Michigan a poor state. They go want every penny.
Michigan fucking hits.
All right, man. We're about to get up out here
because that's a ridiculous. Yeah.
Because I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. I am hungry, and I have some roast beef and rice and gravy with cheese broccoli waiting on me. And I'm about to do it bad.
I went to
and watch Reno 911.
I went to go see my girlfriend, and I got me the keychain, the 2023 keychain.
What kind
you better get them now. The first.
The Wendy's joint.
Yeah,
I get one. They don't never go. They don't be sold out. You could have bought me one. You could have bought me one $2.
I brought 4.
Oh, you give me one? I brought
4. How you know I didn't buy you one? I mean, if you got $2,
I'll pay for it. Yeah, and you got it on deck.
We good to go. Get charged to the game then.
As long
Raider Nation, Dub Nation. We out, but Raider Nation, I appreciate y'all handling the season with me. You know what I'm saying? It's been long and hard. Hey, but we gonna talk about that draft. We getting on that. Hey, listen, it's gonna be topics. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on in the Raider Nation.
What is it to appreciate? What are you appreciative of?
I'm appreciating them being Raider fans like me.
Okay.
Especially if they tuned in to see a Raider talk about Raider.
Oh, you talking to Raider Nation? You're not talking to the organization. Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking to the fans.
Okay. Laker Nation.
You can't really say nothing to yours.
Laker Nation. Laker Nation. Y'all can do no wrong in my eye. Y'all done gave me 5 championships. Colts Nation.
Bring back Jeff.
In this episode, like all episodes, is brought to you by High Eye Clothing. You can reach them online at www.higheyeclothing.com. One-stop shop for all things marijuana paraphernalia. That is higheyeclothing.com.